welcome back to the channel. So today I did a collab with JUSBASNBEAUTY, and if you are not already subscribed to her, just that was my moment, you know, took a break so you guys can go subscribe. But no, go ahead and subscribe to her. I just love her channel. It's so versatile, from hair reviews to makeup tutorials to story times. Her story times are so freaking crazy. Like, y'all have to go check them out. Now, what this look was a celebrity inspired look, and so today, you guys know this is real different for me, like real different. I decided to recreate one of Karrueche's looks, and I hope I said her name right. And well, now she is a celebrity. Like, I know her now because she dated Chris Brown, and I'm not the biggest fan of Chris Brown, but you know, we start to know people once they start dating. Alright, so I decided to recreate one of her looks, and she had this plum eye and this plum lip and this bob, and yeah, so I decided to recreate that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, go ahead and check out JUSBASNBEAUTY's channel. It will be linked below, as well as her video. Okay, so I went ahead and did one eye, and it's not even showing up on camera how it's showing up in person. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the talk through for this eye, just the you know, just to make it a little bit easier. So what I'm gonna start out with is my MAC NC 42 concealer, and looks like that. I think you guys have seen it before. Mine is like really old. It lasted for a good couple of years, honestly, and nowadays I use it every day. So I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and some of my Nika K face powder and set that, and it's actually, when I'm setting it, it's a little bit darker than the concealer itself. So then I'm gonna take I'm trying to remember because I did this eye and I'm like, what did I do next? Okay, so I'm gonna take the fluffy brush again. I'm just gonna dust it off down here, and I'm gonna go into the chocolate bar palette, and I'm gonna take this color, if it's gonna focus, right here. And I'll tell you what that color is. It is, no, it's not salted caramel. That's amaretto. So amaretto out of there on that fluffy brush, and I'm going to use that just in this area above the crease. I'm just going to go back and forth with that. It's really just a warm tan, I guess I would say. Then I'm gonna go in with I guess it's kind of stiff This brush right here is a little bit stiffer. Again, these gold brushes are from Walmart. I mentioned that almost every time I use them. And I'm gonna take Cherry Cordial from the Chocolate Bar palette, which is this color right here. But I'm gonna mix that with, this is the Morphe palette, and I think it's a 35S palette or something. And I'm gonna mix it with this brownish plum right here. And I did a talk through for this portion because I know it's a little bit easier than just watching. So I'm gonna take that Cherry Cordial first, and then I'm gonna dip it into that chocolate plum down there. So I'm gonna focus this pretty much out here on the outer corner, but I am gonna drag it in, but I'm really gonna focus it out here. Now I see over here what I did was covered it with my liner, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix that afterwards. So, you know, you just really learn as you go along. So I'm gonna use that and bring it up higher than what I brought it on the other eye. And I'm gonna drag it in the crease area. So I'm gonna take that chocolate plum from down there, and I'm gonna focus this really on the outer V as well, and also dragging it a little bit. And I did that a little bit more than what I did it over there. So I'm gonna go back into the Cherry Cordial and take that up. So now I'm gonna take this e.l.f. blending brush right here, take a little bit of that amaretto and blend out the edges just to soften them. And I realize this eye is a little bit harsher than this eye. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's definitely harsher in person. But that's okay, because I did say I have to fix that eye. So now what I'm going to do is, that's kind of where I want it to be. So I'm going to take a little bit of that matte concealer that I used to start off with, and I'm going to put that on the lid. Just in that small area, then I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. So once I've done that, I'm gonna go back in with that little brush that we used for the plum color and just clean up around the edges of that a little bit. Now, what I did was I took this golden color. This is Millennium or Millennial Gold. I forgot which one it is, but it's from the Oprah Pro palette, and it looks like this. Now it looks darker on camera and in person than when you put it on your eye. Now let me get that color correct for you guys. It is Millennium Gold from the Oprah Pro palette. I got this from BoxyCharm. I'm really going to focus it, I guess, towards the center of my eye and total. I don't know how to really explain that, but really just here. I'm going to go in with another layer of that just to intensify it. just like that, and I really love the way that turned out. After the MAC concealer underneath it. So I'm gonna go back in with this brush that we used for the plum, and I'm just gonna use it in the front, in the inner corner, and then go around where we just put the gold and blend it out, and then pull it here just to blend it out a little bit. So we are taking away some of the gold, but not too much, so to give it a nice little gradient effect, I guess. So that's really all I did there. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and fix up this eye really quickly with some plum. So now what I'm gonna do is go in with this Femme Couture liquid eyeliner, and it looks like this. And these are cheap. They're from I got mine from eBay, but they're sold at Sally's, I think, for like $2 or $3. So I'm gonna, I suck at eyeliner, by the way, but I am gonna drag it out, and then I'm gonna bring it in, and then work a little bit in the front. Okay, now then I'm going to fill in the wing. And I'm also going to put a little bit more. Just going to take this Queen CoverGirl Queen Collection False Lash, and this lash mascara, and this is really what I've been using lately, just because I got it for free from the influencer box. And so it's just a base coat for my lashes, and the lashes I'm using, I got them from Beauty Forever, and it's really no brand. It just came in a box like this, and then they look like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on.
When our eyes touch, so familiar deep inside, like you were already mine. Surreal to me, how you make me feel wild and calm at the same time. Never felt so alive. Thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there waiting for mine, like the stars had all aligned. Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I see you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even noticed.
I know when I was doing the eyes, I keep forgetting that I turned my fan on, just because it'd be extra hot down here. But I'm sorry about that if you guys heard the fan. Hopefully you can hear me well. And why does it look like my light is flashing? Okay. So for the lips, I want to do like a deep plum, like Karrueche. That's it. I don't even know how to say her name. But I wanted to recreate her makeup look, but I think it's Karrueche. That's just what I want to say. So I'm going to line my lips first. I just use the brown liner and a plum liner. So the two lippies that I'm using is, I think I almost, like my plug is coming out. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but this light is like blinking. I'm going to use Royal from Clean Color Madly Matte Lip Gloss and Mademoiselle mixed together. And I'm sure I'm going to put a tad bit of something else in the center to make it a bit brighter. So I'm probably going to use Cupid. So I'm trying to mix all three. I'm going to start with the darkest on the outside. And I never use this color. I'm going to finally set my face with the L'Oreal Makeup Extender, and the face is done. So once this dries, we're going to move on to hair, and we're complete. So what I'm going to do is, on the image, she has a side part. So I'm going to make this wig that I got from Justly into, it's usually supposed to be a middle part, but I'm going to move it a little bit to the side. But first, before I put it on, I think my bulb is actually about to go out. I don't know if you guys can see it flashing, but it's really bothering me. I'm glad I bought another light. I have to just purchase another bulb as well. So what I'm going to do is push the cap back a little bit. Gonna take some of this Cream of Nature Edge Control and wherever my tail comb is at, and do a side part. Now I can't see. So I'm gonna go something like that. Then what I do is take the stocking cap, put it over it, and just bring it back a little bit. Just like that. So we're gonna see if we can work with this Jessa Lily wig. This was in my haul. not haul, but my wig try on just recently, like a week ago, a week and a half ago maybe. So we're gonna see if we can work with this, because the part wasn't sitting right before. So before, as you can see, the part is really light. So before I even put it on, I'm gonna put some concealer on it. I'm just gonna take my MAC concealer and go ahead and put some on there. And again, I'm gonna have to wash my brush because this is my face brush, but I always tend to use this brush and just have to wash it out later on. So you can't see it on camera, but it is changing and turning more yellow. It is more gray, I guess. And nobody's scalp is, well, I've never seen a gray scalp over here. So yeah, we got a little bit fleshy tone, a little bit of a flesh tone going on. I'm gonna take some of this Clean Color face powder and set the concealer if I can get it open. So something like that. It didn't do too much, but it did take away that gray tint. We're gonna go to where I put that part. If I can get this hair out of my face, that would be really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna fix the back. Now what I'm gonna do, why do people, I hate when people call me on Snap. What in the world? My phone just wanted to start popping all of a sudden. Nobody ever calls me except for my best friend and my other friend / associate. So I'm gonna take a wig brush and just brush through the wig. I guess hence the name wig brush. Now I'm debating on whether I want to cut it or not, and I low-key think I do, but I kind of like the asymmetrical thing going on. So I think I might keep it like that. So what I'm going to do is flat iron the hair. I have my flat iron on, sitting on right here. It's on 300 because that's the lowest setting that my flat iron goes to. And this is a Remington one. I can't really pull it up, but it looks like this. And the numbers are here. And I'm just gonna bone straight this hair. Bone straight it because I don't like, I almost knocked down my camera. I don't like super duper, I don't like bumped hair. So what I'm gonna do first for each section is wet it. Where is my phone? Because no sir, you will not be getting wet today. So I'm going to dampen each section because when working with synthetic hair, you do not want to burn it or melt it rather. So I'm going to use some of that. Oh, stuff just keep coming in. I'm going to brush that through. Although this is not necessary because it probably won't do anything. I'm going to use some of this heat protectant from Garnier Fructis. And you don't really need to do much. I just want to take the bump out of the bottom. So I'm going to run these right through it because I don't want to melt the hair, as I said.